see he's hanging his head. A poor kicker.
Looking for his big tight end. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. He's got some room and some blockers here. Not just the pick, but a big return. Sets up the offense in good position. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Catch made on the left side. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. The Nittany Lions are in the red zone. To throw, it's Aller. Makes the grab on the move. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. So on second down, they'll try out the field goal unit, trying to get 3 before halftime. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So it'll be a chip shot from the right hash mark. So here comes the kicking team on the field. They'll settle for 3. They'll set up at the right hash mark for this chip shot. And that one is no good. The lead stays at 3 after the miss.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. It's a deep throw down the right sideline. And the pass ball is incomplete in the final play of this first half. Meadows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Fellas, what an environment there today. All the animosity and flat-out hatred that comes with a good old-fashioned rivalry game on display in that first half.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And the game moves the ball to the 20-yard line. Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. With the catch, it's Tate. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
You know, they don't pick up the first down here, but they do get some positive yards, and I really like the route to get enough separation to give the quarterback enough room to put it in there.
Offense gets set up here. It's third down. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Scanning the field, it's Vasco. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
Great job by this defense once again on that third down, and now we get to fourth down. And you start to think about things here as we get into the second half, Chris. You go for it, you make it, everybody's happy. If you go for it on fourth down and you don't get it, now you're giving your opponent the football in pretty good field position.
They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
I thought the defense did a pretty good job here on this fourth down, but how about the quarterback? Throws an absolute laser to get that one in there for the first down.
Again, makes it second and medium. And the quarterback dropping back, running out of time in the pocket. And he's hit right as he throws it, incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Direct snap to the back. The gain is good enough for a first down near the 38.
I love this unconventional call by the offensive coordinator. Third and medium, a lot of times you're thinking about throwing the football, but instead they're able to run the ball with great execution, and they pick up the first down.
On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And he throws his third interception of the day. Going the other way, can they stop him? Touchdown, Penn State. And the deep. Six from the interception return. Well, the takeaway and the touchdown, that is just a dream play for any defender, Kurt.
Well, let's start with the interception. I just love the fact that he got his eyes turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to secure it. Then he goes back to high school running back days and shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands and takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Beautiful thing.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick-6 in the last possession. Makes the grab. It's Tate. Steps out of bounds after a nice gain. Finally, some show of life from this offense. Solid gain, moves the ball up to the 47. It'll be first down. That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line. Because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route. And the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw.
They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the 37.
Boy, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
The Buckeyes have 1st and 10 here. Looking downfield, it's Brown. It's a quick grab. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1. They'll give it to the back. Buckeyes pick up enough for a first down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
That's Carr. It's Tate. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. The Buckeyes looking to cash in this red zone trip. Looking to throw it on first down. Off target and incomplete.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Makes a quick grab. Tackle made at the 1-yard line, but it'll be 1st and goal.
Chris, we get so caught up in these wide receivers and their playmaking ability and getting them the ball in space. Like the defense has to pay attention to him.
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Ohio State. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the third quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Fielded in the end zone. It's Evans. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. No doubt the last drive was deflating. They had to settle for a field goal attempt, but missed it. And they'll use the ground game here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Quick throw caught on the left side. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. And Nittany Lions will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from the first down. Second down after that previous play. To throw, it's Allen. Makes a quick catch. Great move in the open field. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield of the 48. And that'll put him over 150 yards today, Kirk. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been...
Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. No stopping him. Takes it all the way. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. How important was that touchdown, Kirk? It's now a 2-possession game here in the second half.
It's a great job of this offense with their execution and having situational awareness here in the second half. They now have, as you said, Chris, this 2-possession lead. They got a great chance to finish it off and get a win.
Returner decides to fair catch this. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. Pulls it in. It's Tate. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. Second down after that completion. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Got him. He's sacked.
Chris, what a play here by this linebacker to come up with this sack. I love the call to be able to blitz him here, to be able to put pressure on the quarterback. And over the years, my gosh, I don't know if there's another school in the country that's had as many linebackers with a playmaking ability as Penn State. Micah Parsons most recently, but going back to LeVar Arrington. And
they've got him again. That ferocious pass rush, back-to-back sacks.
Now they put that nickel defense, and I think that's the right call. You get more speed to be able to cover with those 5 defensive backs, and also allows that defensive line with that good coverage to get after the quarterback, as we see here.
Here's a gamble. Head coach keeping the offense on the field inside his own 30. He's running out of time here. Incomplete. A huge 4th down stand by this defense. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. With some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. Second down play coming up for this offense. Looking to pass. It's Eller. Let's see. He's got it near the end zone. And he steps out of bounds close to the goal line. Couldn't quite punch it in there. And the Nittany Lions will line up now. It's 1st and goal. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. Time for one more play here in the quarter. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. That's caught. It's Tate. And notice how the balance of this passing game has been on display here. A whole bunch of guys getting involved catching passes. That's tough to stop. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. From the shotgun, drops back. Makes the catch. It's Tate. And they wrap him up after the completion just short of the first down marker. The catch makes it a more manageable 3rd down. They'll try to run for the first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
Pulls it in. It's Graham. 4th set of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The Buckeyes pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. Dropping back, it's Brown. Here's a shot toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Buckeyes. And now they'll set up for the point after. PAT is good. They still trail, though. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. He'll hand it off. Powering right past the defender.
And I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. Breaks loose at the 40. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Tackle is made. That's a short gain, well short of the marker. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
Boy, great defensive linemen not only have the ability to get upfield to rush the quarterback, but that instinct to recognize a screen pass. Good job of sensing it and making a play.
And he finds a wide-open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. The Nittany Lions looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
And that's good enough for a first down.
Caught quickly. Some hard running there through a tackle. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now.
To the wideout.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Looking to the end zone, and it's caught. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. And momentum really building now. Kirk, this one could get out of hand here in a hurry.
And that's the last thing you want to do in a rivalry game. Not just lose the game, but get embarrassed. I mean, you got to fight for 60 minutes.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Tough situation with the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. He's moving out of the pocket now. On the move here, trying to hit a deep shot. The catch is made for a huge pickup. He goes down right there, but it's enough for a fresh set of downs for this offense. Buckeyes begin a new series here, 1st and 10. He'll take a deep shot here. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Touchdown, Ohio State. No chance to catch him. Looked like a total bust there. Easy pitch and catch like you'd see in a Tuesday practice.
Yeah, that quarterback's eyes must have lit up on that play because you've got one of your players way downfield without any defender around him.
I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And the hands team able to recover the football. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. Handoff to the back. They'll keep the clock moving. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down. 2nd and 1. Offense goes to the pistol formation now. Handoff to the back. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. Gain moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now. 1st down and goal here. A touchdown just about puts this game on ice. And that's the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to work the clock, getting closer now to an impressive victory. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. And the Sauk are able to bring him down quickly. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. On 2nd and goal, they hand it to him again. He's swarmed by the defense.
Hey, I can understand why they're trying to run the football here, but Chris, let's face it, the way this quarterback's been throwing it around, I'm surprised we didn't see them call his number. He's already thrown for 3 touchdowns.
Urgency here in the 4th quarter. They must cut into this lead. It's 3rd down and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. They tried to use this stiff arm there, but the defense corrals him quickly. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And they add to their lead. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back, it's Brown. And the clock winding down, they'll take a deep shot. Catch is made way down inside the 30. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Makes the grab. It's Tate. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. The Buckeyes trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Running back has it on a screen now. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, it seems like a screen pass is either feast or famine. You either completely fool the defense and you got a lot of room to run behind a convoy of blockers, or there's just nowhere to go and the play gets blown up as we see.
And he makes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
What a score by this offense, and the greatest thing, Chris, is they still left themselves with a little bit of time, and now you're thinking onside kick if they can recover it. You never know.
Going after, knocked right through. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Oh, and the onside kick works to perfection.
Chris, I can't believe they recovered this. This is amazing. The special teams unit does their job. Now it's up to the offense to finish the job. Remember, a field goal doesn't do you any good here. Let's see how they call this series.
Big guys up front line up. It's first down. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. Going to bring up second down. Dropping back, it's Brown. The pass rush closing in. Looking right, this one caught. Heads out of bounds after running for the first down to keep this scoring threat alive. Serious pressure now for the defense.
This is why offenses drill down on the 2-minute drill year-round. You want to have quarterbacks and wide receivers completely dialed in on down and distance, and especially the clock. You got to get out of bounds when you can to preserve it. They do a really good job of that right here.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Looking for his big tight end. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
And he dumps it off to the tight end. Tackle to the 28. This offense threatening now. Another first down. Well, hurry to the line here with the clock running. First down. Looking to throw the football. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Throws to the tight end. He makes the grab. And smart choice. He'll step out of bounds to stop the clock. That's good execution.
Well, Chris, just like this in the fourth quarter, you're working this 2-minute drill. It's a one-possession game. Every single time you can get first downs and out of bounds, that's exactly what you do to want to move the ball down the field and eventually put it into the end zone.
And it's a throwaway. That's a good call down here in the red zone on first down. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. And he throws it away. A smart choice that time, but it will bring up third down.
Now that's going to bring up a critical third down here as we're late into this football game in a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass, but you've got to come up with a first down.
Bringing pressure. And that's incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining now.
Oh, Chris, the quarterback and the receiver just not quite on the same page there on that third down and long. But at this point in the game, you got to consider going for this. They need a touchdown.
Drops back, looking for a fourth down conversion. Quick throw to the left. And he scores. Touchdown, Ohio State.
What composure by this offense to now score with under 15 seconds to go to tie this game up. An extra point gives him the lead and potentially the victory.
The BAT is up and good. They take a 1-point lead here in the final quarter.